Chuck, what's up? I'm doing good, thanks. Doing some testing here on YouTube stream. I'm also doing the third competition in the event. Where's the field mask? Oh, there it is. All right. Get this set up here. I think that's it. So the third competition is feral hog. Hang on a second. Something looks different on the stream. I don't know what it is. It looks fuzzier. Yeah, something's not. I've been shooting some turkeys. I finished the mission to place in the last count. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, for some reason the quality is looking at the back, you know, I'm watching it live on my browser and YouTube, and it looks like it's something's not right. Why is the bit rate? Oh, okay. So here's what I'm doing here. So I was talking about this yesterday. This is mainly for a stream test. It's not really for the Hunter, but I'm actually kind of do both. So I'm streaming just to YouTube right now, and I'm streaming with 2K with AV1 encoding. AV1 encoding is supposed to be the latest and greatest. Can't do it on Twitch yet, but you can certainly do it on YouTube. The problem is the bit rate's fluctuating. It fluctuates a lot. Or it was, but now it doesn't seem to be doing it. Wow. I don't know if it's anything to do with having the other platforms running, but it seems like it's actually doing pretty good. On the other hand, my connection speed is, for some reason, really low. On the YouTube side, it's only like 5,000 kilobits per second. I'm streaming at 15. Let's see. Yeah, 13,500, and I'm only getting. When I look at the stat for nerds on YouTube, it says 6,200. I have no idea what's going on there. That is weird. While I was waiting for my hog feeder, get ready at Tower 1 of Loggers, I got my first albino whitetail. I don't know why it's getting such a low connection speed. That is weird. Nice, Chuck. Tell you, man, the place is magical. If I switch over... Holy crap. It's a hog. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see, it's a male. So the competition, it has to be unspooked. Where is it? Yeah, there's something not right about the YouTube stream. Do you notice that, Chuck? That it's kind of fuzzy? Maybe it's just me. 6:30 to 7:30. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, the competition says the weight. Oh, it's a weight thing. It's not a score. The weight of your best unspooked barrel hog shot in the heart and or lungs, other organs may be hit. 175 to 190. What's the top weight on a barrel hog? It looks good. It doesn't look fuzzy. It must be me then. Must be my browser or something. Interesting. All right. 204. Okay. Well, we can actually get this one and not spook anything at Tower 1, which is kind of cool. 175 then 190. Yeah, surprisingly, the bit rate is actually pretty steady. I'm really surprised because I've never seen it do this before. Actually, I've been streaming on YouTube in 2K for about 6 months, maybe, and it's never been stable until today. And that's because I tried a couple little things. So let's hope that stays good. The only problem I said is when I look on my stats for nerds on, oh, now it's going up to 10,000. So yeah, there's something, something is on my game computer is causing it to. Let me go on. So I'm in Firefox. Let me go on my Brave and see what that looks like. And see if it does the same thing. It could be Firefox, maybe. Give me a second. Okay, 1440 P60. Actually, it could be just Firefox is being weird because it looks better in what browser do you use, Chuck? Your hog was 187? Yeah, it could be just Firefox is being weird. I don't know what this hog is doing. He's taking forever. Microsoft Edge, but right now I'm on my phone. Okay. I think really the true test on this, it looks like it's actually, yeah, so I'm kind of surprised. I'm really surprised that it's not fluctuating that much. The stream on YouTube. As I said, normally it goes from anywhere from 15,000 to down to 3,000. And it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. It's not doing that right now. That's very interesting. I'm kind of liking that. All right, let's get this hog. Where is he? There he is. See, I don't like the position there. That might not be able to get his lungs from there, from that angle. Probably not the best idea. I never used Edge. Never liked it. All right. Let's try to up the bit rate to 15,000 instead of 13 and see what happens. I'm just kind of curious. 15,000. Boom. Let's see if that makes any difference. I'm also not getting any messages on YouTube saying, hey, your bit rate's low, you need to turn it up. I'm not getting that. It just says stream is healthy and it's working. That's a good sign. What just happened? That was weird. Yeah, the connection speed still is under 10,000. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Optimized for low latency. All right, let's get this hog. Easy shot from that angle. All right. Well, we got a posting, hopefully. It's not, it can't be spooked. It was not spooked, so that's good. When I stopped hunting turkeys earlier, I was in 6th in the campaign. Really? Wow, that's awesome. We did get a long shot right there, amongst other things. 180. And there we go. Counted. That means I get an extra 100 summer dollars. And that should get me to 700 total. Thanks. That's weird. You sent that message. The message says when I stopped hunting turkeys earlier. Looks like my multi-chat had hiccup there, and it didn't show it on my screen. That's okay. Anyway, well. Let's head over to Tower 1. Actually, you know what? Let's look at this competition. 40th place. So 200. What did you say the max was? 204. This person got 200. Sheesh. This is in the master. Yeah, this is master hunter rank. It's the second highest one. Wow. That's a lot of entries there. That's me right there. 40th place. It doesn't matter. Okay, if I look at the campaign thing. Yeah, it hasn't updated yet. It should come up and say 0 here, and it should say 700 there. It hasn't up. It takes like 5-10 minutes. You're in advanced. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, there you are. Sixth place. Nice. Now there's some people starting to catch up with this guy. This guy's got 3,100. This guy's got 3,090. Looks like Rom's in 10th place. Cool, man. I'll keep an eye on that. And it says stream status is good. So yeah, it's actually, so yeah, I got it at maximum is 15 megabits per second, which is 15,000 kilobits. And it's fluctuating a little bit, anywhere from 13 to 15, but that's hardly much compared to what it was doing, going down to 3, from 3 up to 15, back and forth. It's not doing that today. Wow, I'm kind of happy about that. As long as the stream is not, as long as it's not, if it's good quality, and you said it looks good, so. All right, let's head over to, another thing I noticed too is I was looking at the playback on my stream from yesterday, the live stream on YouTube, even on the other platforms, and my volume my audio was kind of low. Do you get that, Chuck, or anybody else? Is my microphone a little low? I don't know what you set your volume to on your computer or your whatever, but I noticed that it was kind of low. So I moved my microphone up a little closer to my mouth. I don't know. Maybe it was just, I had my volume set to 20. I usually have it set to 20. I wear headphones. The Windows volume is 20, but I couldn't really hear that good, so I turned it up to 30. Yeah. So I was just wondering about that. More hugs. Look at that. Female. Oh yeah, so I'm assuming males, they weigh more, right? Feral hogs. I've used hundreds of camping supplies this event, but I also got a lot of GMS. Yeah, I do too. I use a lot of camping supplies, for sure. So with AV1 encoding, you're not supposed to get like that blurry fuzzy, especially when whether you're playing a game or something and you're moving. A lot of motion in the game. With AV1, you're not supposed to get that anymore. It's supposed to be clear. There's no pixelation when you're moving, kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? You can even tell when if you like pause the video, and if it should not look blurry. It should be clear. So I turn my volume up all the way because my hearing is not as good. Okay, yeah. I also like YouTube. I noticed it has a volume thing now. It's not active right now in, like if you go into settings on your browser, it says stable volume. So it sounds like it's something like it keeps the volume from going up and down too much. But it's not, it's grayed out. But I think maybe it doesn't work live. But it kind of gives it, I think Twitch has that too. You can enable like it turns up the decibels on YouTube or on Twitch. I think that's it's a plugin that you install into Twitch. So yeah, I saw it went down to 12. So it's 15, 14. I saw it going up. There's 12 there. So it's going from 12 to 15, but that's still not bad. I'm just kind of wondering what it's going to do with all three platforms running. That's probably would be the next test to do. There's a male hog right there. $185 to $195. So this one's heavier. So I'm definitely going to shoot this one. Yeah, being in the tower. Actually, what we could do, we could put some spray down there. That'll get him to stop right here. but he's pretty far away. By the time he gets here, the spray will be expired, probably. What is that? Another hog. That's a female, though. Yeah. So that female up to 160. It's not as heavy. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right down here. I'm going to spray right here. But I'm not going to do it yet because the hog's taking forever. Where is he? I can't see him now. Do it pretty quick here. What was that? Oh. Yeah. I think it's, what is it? 10 minutes? I think it lasts for 10 minutes. I can't remember. Something like that. Where'd he go? Coyote? He must be behind this bush, right? Because I can't see him. Yeah, they take forever. They stop like all the time. He's got to be here, right? There he is. All right, here we go. That albino buck was about halfway between the tower and the barn up there. Yep. Yep. What was the what was the score? Okay, he should stop about right there. He's going over to the scent thing now. Right there. Boom. Easy. We'll put the... I don't have the... spook timer on. That's okay. 54? That's it? Wow. That's all right. 191. Wow, that's not bad. Double lung shot. I went from 40th to 21st place. That was quite a jump. Take it. Still not even in the top 10. Wow. I gotta get a timer on my screen here, on my Stream Deck. I'm not using the foot pedal. Where is it? Yeah, see, I got my mute thing, but I want to put, I don't want to, I don't really need that. Let's see. Damn it. Where's my timer? I don't know where it is. Yeah, it says timer. I could just copy this. A lot easier. I don't need that right now. There we go. Just hit that. And it does 6 minutes. Boom. All right. I taxed this as it was my first albino. Oh yeah. And then next time you get one, you get a better one, you can replace it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's look at the... Wait, what's going on here with the screen? Why is it doing that? You see this? My alt tab changed. What? Something's messed up. Oh, I see. You see this blurry thing? This is actually what they had. When Windows 11 first came out, it was all blurry, and it's doing it again. See that? This blurriness? It's not supposed to do that. I wonder what happened. There must be a setting. Weird. So now I should be up to 700, and there it is right there, 700. So I'm able to get the first reward at the end of the event, 200 EM and a trophy. Yep. And then let's look at this competition. Yeah, it's weird that it's back in there again. I'll have to figure out how to get rid of that. That's annoying, that blurry thing. 21st place. I couldn't get on the first page, of course not. Yeah, 191. So to get in the top 10, you're gonna have to get at least, wow, I'm actually pretty close. 10th place is 194.6. Wait. 194. Oh, 191. Okay. Yeah. So you have to get 194 minimum. Right here. I think the best way to, if you really want to compete in this competition, is to get a barrel going, or get a feeder going. So I have a feeder right here, and I have a tree stand there. So if I really wanted to, what's it take? 4 hours? I think it's 4 hours to get it enabled, active. I could do that, but I don't know if I want to. I got other stuff I want to do. This is a good place too. There's lots of hogs there. Even if you go down there with the feeder not active, they're still down there. Crazy. See something running. What is it? Deer? That's another deer running. There's a second one running. What's going on? Why are they running? It's probably a bobcat, right? Spooking them. You see animals trotting like that? That means they're spooked by something. Yeah, see that? That's not really normal. I'll get enough turkeys to get top 10 of the campaign. There you go. You got till, is it Monday night? Is that when the event ends? I can't remember. $5 p.m. June 25th. Pacific time. 7:50. 7:50, yeah. Yeah, so this event, I believe it ends let me check. June 25th, yes, which is that Monday? Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Or I think that's correct, yeah. 8 Eastern Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Basically 2 days from now. I don't know what's going on, but I just looked over at my bit rate and it went up to 18 or 22. How was that possible? That was weird. It's fluctuating a little bit, but it's not going down. That's the most important thing. That's the main reason why I'm doing this stream test, is to get it to stabilize. You know, yeah. 7 p.m. Yep. There's so many settings when you do streaming, for like the streaming software OBS. There's so many settings in there, and it's like, I usually don't touch stuff that I don't know anything about, but there was a couple things I tweaked a little bit. I don't even know if it makes any difference, but all I care is about consistency. On another subject, I was talking about this. It's more tech stuff, but so I was talking yesterday about Windows 11, and I'm sure Windows 10 does it too. I have Windows 11. My stream PC, Windows was downgrading my video driver, my Intel video card. Let's talk about that yesterday. And so I did some research last night, and there's several ways, supposedly, that you can prevent Windows from even upgrading or even trying to attempt to upgrade or downgrade your video driver. As I said yesterday, I've used NVIDIA video cards for years. I still use it on my game PC. I have an NVIDIA video card. Never had Windows ever downgrade the driver or upgrade it that I recall. But it's doing it to my Intel video card. So I can't stream on, like right now on YouTube. I would not be able to do it if when it downgrades my driver. So I have to go in there and reinstall the latest driver to my Intel video card, and then it's fine. And then 2 weeks later, Microsoft Windows does it again. It downgrades it to like a video driver that's over a year old. Intel suggested running this little app. Not non-typical, is it? No. So Intel suggested download this app and run it, and you can exclude Windows from installing or even touching that driver. So I did that, and we'll see what happens. It took about a good couple weeks before I did it again. So it's just gonna take time and see what happens. There's another way you can do it. You can also just turn it off. So disable Windows from touching it. The only thing is when I want to upgrade it, I can't do it. I have to disable that setting. I don't want to do that. Every time I install a new driver, I'm not going to do that. So right now, it's just I'm just using it, trying it with this different app. See what happens. So I actually got a few things accomplished in the last couple of days. I'm kind of happy. Hopefully it'll pan out. You got Windows 11 too? I like Windows 11, but it's pretty stable. But doesn't necessarily have anything to do with Windows, this version. But there's a few things that that Windows still does, is it will mess with your audio channels. Here comes the whitetails. Yep, here they come. So as a streamer, audio channels are very important because especially when you're using different audio channels, like I have a Go XLR, it uses a ton of them. It has a microphone one, it has a music one, it has a gaming channel, it has all these different channels you can mix and have control over. And then in OBS, you have certain audio channels you have set up for your stream. And then many times when there's a Windows update, it'll actually change. And so it has to do with the way Windows identifies your audio channels. Like down here, if you go into your um, sound settings, this here, I'm sure you've seen this before. Actually, it's not in here. Yeah, see, it's not showing here. But sometimes it'll actually create multiple names, and it'll put a number in front of it, like 1, 2. And that's what happens. Whoa, in Windows is it's almost like when you copy a file, similar name, it'll add a number in front of it to change it to a different name. It's kind of doing that. So OBS gets confused, and then your audio channels are not recognized, and you have no audio channels in OBS. Therefore, your stream audio is not going to work. Yeah, it drives me crazy. I had the achievement pop up today for 500 crossbow pistols. Nice. It's always nice to get those. Yeah, here comes the whitetails. You got one there. You got one there. I'm talking about bucks. And we got another one right there. This is insane. That's a doe. Nope, there's a male. So we got, how many bucks do we have right now in view? This is insane. What's the game time? 9:38. Isn't that crazy? I like it. I just heard a male hog call. Yeah, if you want to do this competition, you want to compete, I would definitely suggest using a feeder. Oh, I did get I did get a warning on YouTube. The stream's current bit rate 4,600 is lower than recommended. We recommend that you use a stream bit rate of 13,500. So there you go. It's starting to do it again. It went down to 4,000. Damn it. But it only did it for it did it at 3:28 p.m. and then it did it at 3:46. And that was it. Did it twice. So I don't know what happened there. But I mentioned this yesterday. I was talking to a fellow streamer. He's a tech guy, and he said the OBS beta update 30.2. He said it has something in there to stabilize what the problem I'm having today, the bitrate for AV1. But I don't have that. I don't have the beta version. I can download it, but I don't know if I want to right now. But he said there's a setting in there, but he didn't really specify what the setting was. So yeah. Where's that hog that called? I have my feeder filled, but to stay in top 10 campaign, I'll have to focus on turkeys. Yeah. Yeah, I would, if you want to, you know, you want to stay in there, yeah, you're probably going to have to keep doing the turkey thing. Oh, he's over here. Oh, that's a male. That's a female. Never mind. That's right. The male and the female sound the same, don't they? When they call? I think they do. I'm not sure. All right. Oh, there's two. They're both. Oh, that's a male right there. Ooh, 190 to 205. Oh, baby. That's a. You notice his tusks are longer? Yeah, this one. Look at the score range. 1070 to 1170. Whoa, baby. Now we're talking. They're too close for me to go down there. Yeah. This could move me up. Maybe top 10? The only problem is... I don't really have the right angle. If I could put... Damn it. I could have put a thing down there. Would have been perfect. It's too late now. They're too close. They would see me if I went down there. I'm just going to have to try. Hopefully he doesn't get spooked. That's a nice tusks there. Yeah, see, I want to wait till he gets closer because then I have a better angle. Better, better. Okay, you can stop right there. Stop. You can stop now. Whew. I really didn't want to do that, but I really didn't have a choice. I'm sure I hit the marks. Oh no. How? How is that possible? It was only 195. It's not that much difference. Wow. I actually missed. How? I hit his shoulder blade, right? Then how did it get here and not hit the lungs? How was that possible? There's no way. That makes no sense whatsoever. That makes no sense. What was it? 195? Somehow I knew that wasn't going to work. Yeah, it's okay. Not a big deal. I want to look at his. I want to see what the 195. Yep. 0.6. That would have put me in. Oh my. I would have 10 in the top 10. Oh man. I screwed up. Yeah. 195.67. That would have put me in 6th place. No. 7th place. 6th, 7. Yeah. 7th place. I'm in 21st. I went from 21st to 7th place. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that. Well, guys, I think I'm probably going to stop here. But I was able to finish the event. I'm happy about that. Yep. All done. I don't know what else I could do. Test. Okay, Chuck. Yeah, so my bitrate just dropped down to 8 now. It's staying at 8. So basically just cut in half. Like, what the heck? What happened? Yeah, see, now I'm getting messages saying, now it's doing the same thing again. Now it's saying the stream current bitrate is 4,000. Yep. So it's doing the same thing again. Yeah. So we've been streaming for about just over an hour now, and it's doing it's back to the same old thing. Yep, doesn't make any difference. Yeah, so I was talking about Deepos Box. I watch him because he does tech stuff, and he yeah, it was this stream here. So I was watching this guy, and I told him about my problem. That what is actually what I'm doing right now. I'm testing bit rate problems. And let's see, what did I ask him? I think it was around 50 minutes, I believe. Maybe it was before this. As soon as I find it, I'll unmute it. You know, I want to hear what he says again. I'm looking, so what I'm doing is I'm looking in the chat to see where I asked the question, and then I know where it's at. So give me a minute here so I can find it. I should have wrote down where it was. The, you know, the timestamp. Okay, so here I sent a message here. I said, this looks great. Can't wait for AV1, even better. So he's not streaming AV1. He's using H265. And he's streaming this is 2K on Twitch. Look at the quality on that. It's beautiful. He's actually streaming in 4K, but I can't see 4K in my thing. I'm not set up for that. It's not a 4K monitor. So I said, yeah, looks good. And then I asked him about the problem that I'm having now. Where is it? Yeah, so technically, when Twitch implements this, you can watch, unlike if you have a big screen TV, you can actually watch this in 4K. He'll be streaming it in 4K, where he can. I mean, yeah, you can do that on YouTube. I don't know about, not sure if anybody does it live, but Yeah, you can watch YouTube videos in 4K, but Twitch doesn't have that right now. That's what he's testing here. All right, where's my message? It's got to be coming up here. Heck is it? Did I go past it? I bet you I did. I can't find it now. Dang it. Sorry about that. I'm like fast forwarding it here. I'm not finding it. Yeah, I think I went too far. All right, I'm going to back up. I'm going to go back to the beginning. I mean, not the beginning, but he was playing Halo, is what he was doing. Yeah, here he is. The first game he tried out was Halo. This is, well, we're watching it. I'm watching it in 2K. Of course, you're not. It gets knocked down to. Actually, no. You're watching it in 2K. Same thing I'm watching it on YouTube. All right, let me see if I can find this real quick. It's pretty important because what I did was I didn't stream on YouTube in AV1 yesterday. I used a different encoder, H.265, and it's way stable. Yeah, and I might just use that until this problem gets resolved. I mean, YouTube's been using AV1 for at least a year, but I think maybe I don't know, maybe it's the OBS thing. It probably is. That's according to this guy. He says it's so there's this thing called CBR. CBR stands for constant bit rate, and it's a setting. It's a playback. It's a an OBS thing when you're stream setting, and it's called rate control. There's different kinds of rate control. There's ones called CBR. VBR is, I think that's variable bit rate, and there's a couple other ones, but you're supposed to use CBR, but it doesn't work with AV1. It isn't constant. There's where the problem lies. It's ignoring it. But if you run into other, more standard stuff like H.265, H.264 encoding, it worked. The CBR works, but it doesn't work apparently with AV1, and that's the problem. And that's basically what the test is about that I'm doing today. I can't find it. I can't find it where I asked them the question. What the heck is it? Is there a way that I can see my messages in Twitch? I think there's a way to do it. I just don't know. I can't remember how to do it. It's pretty much the first message that I asked them, I think. I'm fast forwarding here. Yeah, I still don't see it. I don't know. Can't find it. Maybe it's further down. Maybe I didn't ask until later. It's possible. Let me fast forward a little bit. I just don't remember when it was. Oh, okay, I found it. Here it is right here. I found it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and unmute this. Why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? What the hell's going on here? Why is it muted right here? Look at Windows, man.
Like figures and stuff.
He's playing music in the background. I'm assuming it's copyright free, but I hope it is. Go ahead and pause my music. All right, so here's where I asked a question. This is what I said to him. Actually, you can see it here. Where'd it go? What the heck?
And then at some point, I want to get back to working on my
There it is.
doing some like abstract PlayStation 5 side panel paint jobs and stuff.
Right there. It says, when I stream on YouTube, can you see that? It's right there on the left side, right here. When I stream on YouTube with AV1, my bitrate fluctuates from 15,000 to 3,000 pretty much all the time. This does not happen with Twitch or Kick. Anyone know why this happens? So he's going to talk about it. This is what he said.
But it's on the back burner at the moment. Is there any reason why there's not a 1440p option in the ladder? Yeah, just not worth it. Like, there's no point to have a dedicated 1440p quality if you have 4K. Takes up a lot more bandwidth and encoder resources, and you're not really getting anything out of it. Like, you should just watch 4K. When I stream on YouTube with AV1, my bitrate fluctuates between 15 megabits per second to 3 megabits per second all the time. Well, you're not streaming AV1 to Twitch or Kick, but there is a what am I trying to say? In the OBS 30.2 beta, there's a fix for some bitrate fluctuations in AV1 with YouTube. So you may see if that's still an issue in 30.2 beta.
You hear what he said? So 30.2 beta is a beta test in OBS. I don't have that. So
is there any way I could send you trying to say
back for
Twitch
a
or
second.
Kick? But there is a What am I trying to say? In the OBS 30.2 beta, there's a fix for some bitrate fluctuations in AV1 with YouTube.
He said YouTube. Did you hear that? So apparently there is something, but he didn't say where it was.
So you may see if that's still an issue in 30.2 beta. Is there any way I could send you, pay you to do some art on a PC case I send you? Sure, shoot.
So other people actually responded to my question in the chat. Can I pop out the chat? No. Oh, I can't pop out chat while you're. This is a VOD. Pop out. Yeah, it won't let me do it. Damn it! I wanted to show it to you. So somebody else said QSV. I don't know what QSV is. He said QSV doesn't support CBR for AV1 if you're using Intel, and I am using Intel. So he says QSV. Well, QSV is that is the encoder that I'm using. It's called QSV is quick sync. Yeah, quick sync. So he says quick sync doesn't support CBR. That's constant bit rate. And there's the problem. Yeah. And I already know that now. And then somebody else also responded. I said, yes, I'm using AV1. I said, I'm using the OBS multiple stream output plugin. And then somebody else responded to me. We kind of went back and forth. And I'm almost thinking about installing that beta test. But what if I want to go back? What if I want to revert back? How do I do that? This guy says that you're using QuickSync, which doesn't support. I already read that. Oh no, he says which doesn't support CBR for AV1, which means you potentially see huge variations. He's exactly right. So what he's talking about is what I've been talking about, is my stream to YouTube. The speed and the bit rate, it's fluctuating very up and down quite a bit, and that's what he's talking about. So now I already know that, but so the only thing I got is what EPOS says is try the beta update for OBS. But he didn't say where it was, where the fix is in there. But he said there's an AV1 bit rate thing in there. So I wish he could have showed me where it was. But anyway, I was almost going to do it today before I was stream testing. I was going to install the beta, but I'm afraid. First, I got to find out how do you back out. What if you want to back out? Because I have a stable version, a regular release. It's release version 30.1.2. That's a regular version, but how do I go back to it? That's what I want to find out. So anyway, I think that's all the messages that I got on that stream that I was showing you. Well, that's one thing I could do. I could look on, just Google it or something, like how do you the right word would be. How do you go back to previous version? Roll back. That's what it's called. Roll back. Somebody asked it right here in OBS. Updated 28.0. This is, this was 2 years ago, but it's probably the same thing. It was a hot mess. So I think you can just go back and download the version you want, I think, and then it just removes. I don't know. See, this is what I'm worried about. I was almost thinking about just installing it separately, but I don't think you can install 2 versions of OBS on the same computer. I think there's a thing called portable version, but I don't know. I don't really want to mess up the one I'm using right now because it's working, except for this problem we're having. But I could just go back. I suppose I could just reinstall it. I really don't want to have to do that. Yeah, so if you go to downloads, you can see that's the version I have right now. It was released in April. Previous release. Previously on. Oh, so this is the one that guy EPOS suggested. And the one I have now is 30.1.2. Way down here. These are all beta changes. 30. Wait a minute. Where's my version? The one I'm running. Where the heck is it? 30.1.1, 30.1. That's it right here. April, right? Yeah, latest. April 5th. So here's all the updates. They're not full releases, they're betas. All this stuff here. 32. Yeah, beta 1 came out in 2 weeks ago, and then beta 2 just released. So what I'm saying is, if I install this beta and then it's, I don't want it, how do I get back to this one? I think you just have to reinstall, but I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll think about it today, and if I decide to do it, maybe I'll come back on and do a test again. But as for right now, I think that's going to be it, guys. So, yeah, it didn't work. Because right now, I'm getting messages. It's doing the same thing again now. It's going all the way back down. I keep getting messages from YouTube saying, your current bitrate is 5,000. It's lower than the recommended. We recommend that you use 13,500. Well, my setting is 15,000 and it's not working. So that was a fail. If I switch back, I don't know if I can do this while I'm live. If I switch back to H.265 or it's it's a HEVC, it won't do it. HEVC. Boom. Let's see what happens. I might have to restart it. I don't know. Is it still working? Yeah, still working. Okay. But it changed. Now it changed from good to excellent. And but yeah, the bitrate is not changed. It's still at 8. It might take a minute or so. They let me change it on live. Let's see. Yeah, it's still low. I probably have to restart the stream. I have to restart it to get it to work probably, or to update. It's not updating, or it might just take a couple minutes. See, that's the thing, is I don't have any rendering lag, any skip frames, none, 0, not a 1. No, it's not changing. Oh, that's okay. All right, that's gonna be it, guys. It's possible I might come back later. We'll see. See you next time. Bye-bye.